little rock candy, and the girls got these rad sass. Cheers, ladies.
The bubbly. So how is it, Ma? Ooh.
Cheers, ladies. Just got paid. It's Friday night. Party hunting. Feeling right. Hope you guys are ready. Let's do this. Grab your drink. Hello, people, my friends, my loves. How are you today? It is Friday. I am so happy to be here. So much celebration this week. It's been amazing. If you follow me on Insta, you know what's been going on. So much. And let me, I hope not, because I did forget. But I have the amazing, wonderful family man, fellow Star Wars fanatic here with us today. And I'm so happy to have him here. Chris from formerly Addy Family Adventures, now AFA. Let's welcome him in.
Hey.
Hi, Chris. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, no problem. I'm happy to be here.
I almost forgot that you did change the name to your YouTube channel, AFA.
Right. I mean, it still stands for Addy Family Adventures, but, you know, just AFA. So
I love it. I think it's so cool and so simple. And I can imagine it when you're on chat that it's pretty nice and easy.
Yeah.
That know you. That's really amazing. And I know that Katrina, my angel's in the house. So I know she'll put your link up. You guys, make sure if you haven't followed him. I know I have some family that come in and replay. We have AFA, and he is amazing. Great family man. Shows us around his areas. But guess what? I'm going to put him on right after I say hello to chat. And he's going to tell us a little bit about his channel. But for now, hi, my beautiful angel, Katrina. Welcome. How are you? Wonderful Sandy, spectacular Sandy. How are you? Welcome. We've got BDF in the house. Hello. Thank you so much for being here. Michelle, say hi to Princess Adrian for me. Give her a big hug. Tell her I say hello. And thank you so much for being here. Jennifer, hello. Thank you for being here. You guys remember to hit that like for me. I'll get back to everybody here in a second. But here is Chris. I knew Katrina is always on the ball, and she was going to put all the information up here for us. And my girl, one that keeps me laughing in all the chats, the Jaquita's in the house. Hi, my love. Thank you so much for being here. And like I mentioned, please remember to go ahead and follow him. Please remember to hit that like button for me and subscribe if you haven't done so, especially you guys on replay. Thank you for being here. And I want to give the floor to Chris here. Chris, if you could tell us a little bit about your channel, you know, how you got started, and let us know a little bit about you here.
Okay, so this is actually the third YouTube channel I've had.
Oh, gosh.
So I actually had a gaming channel, and then I actually had a channel that leaned towards politics, and I ended up deleting that completely because my wife was like, someday we might move to Florida and work for Disney. I'm like, they ain't gonna like this. So I got rid of it.
Smart move.
But no, AFA, we started out, it's basically was just our families going on adventures. Of course, the pandemic happened. We did Disney stuff, just not as much. Pandemic happened, places closed down. It's kind of hard to go and do adventures when there's no place open. So I was pushed more into the Disney. So we started doing more Disney stuff. Since I changed the name from Addy Family Adventures to AFA, I've changed the format. We went to vlogging only right now. There is some talk of possibly doing a live stream, and that's because of my mom. So because my daughter lives in Florida and is a cast member at Walt Disney World, and my mom said, I liked seeing heaven, just being able to watch her. So
I love that.
My mom will be one of the people watching your replay, Yadi. So
that's awesome. Hi, Mom. Hi, Mom.
So, but so I've basically split it up into 4 different categories. So Monday I do reaction videos. Tuesday I do what I call the Disney Roundup, and this one takes me like 3 or 4 days to edit before I can even get it up on YouTube.
Wow.
So it's kind of the big one. Then Thursdays is our adventure days. I only get 1 day off. So we try to get out and do something to record to put on Thursdays. And then Fridays, I've just been doing Disney updates where I go through like things I think are interesting that's going on around Walt Disney World or anything Disney. So
I love it. Okay, perfect. Well, thank you for so he told you all about his channel. Let's say hi to a couple of more people before I ask you a couple of questions here. At first, I want to say hi to Drew in the moment. I am obsessed with Drew and Queen V. I had withdrawals this morning because I hadn't seen them all week because I've been so busy. So I kept them on the TV while I was preparing and getting ready for my interviews. Thank you so much for being here, Drew. And Joy, yes, hello, saying hi to both of us here. I did see, I want candy.
Hey, Cynthia.
I want candy. Love me some candy, Mom. My Pa's in the house. Hi, Pa. Pa's like, when I got home, like, aren't you going live today? I'm like, yes. I got 15 minutes. I got 15 minutes, Pa. Put on some ears and put some lipstick back on. Thank you so much. Yeah, go ahead and share the stream and all that good stuff for me. I would love it and appreciate it. So, well, before we get started, we always do a cheers here. And I know you got some soda with you. Yeah. I should not be drinking this because as I was telling Chris, I had a celebratory drink this afternoon. I can't drink anymore. One drink and I was like, woo! But anyway, this cheers is going to my son and all the 2021 high school graduates. You did it. You guys are awesome. Congratulations. Cheers. Ding, ding. Yummy. Let's see. We got Surf Bomb in the house. Hey, John. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you. So, that's awesome. So where have you been lately in your adventures now that you've been starting to vlog again and everything?
We were supposed to go to a place called Connor Prairie, and my wife Margie picked it, but she did not wake me up in time on Sunday. So we ended up just going to different antique shops, you know, in where we live and then where Margie's from. And we just went looking for Disney stuff. And we found some really cool stuff and we found some really horrifying stuff. So,
I don't even want to know. That's so funny because you're like the third person in, I guess, 2 weeks about now. Drew and Jamie from Dad Got Parks, they like to go to this amazing, I always say that I'm going to visit there, but I never make it out because I'm too busy at Disney doing other things. But they go to this amazing antique store that has tons of Disney stuff.
Oh, I bet.
But then talking to Carlos from Disney World Freak, he says it's very expensive compared to what you guys are doing locally and stuff. If you find something Disney, you can get a really good rate. Whereas at that antique store that has props and everything in Orlando, it's like really, really expensive.
Oh, yeah.
So, Gonzo! Hi, my love. Welcome. And I think we saw Hola, Francisco. I always say hola because, you know, Francisco. So yeah, then Tina from T. Marie's place, Sweet Cheeks went antiquing and I saw a lot of great stuff there. And like I said, Carlos, Drew, Jamie, I think that is so cool. I don't have the patience for antiquing.
Right.
You know, I'm one of those shoppers that I got it. I did some damage today that I'm going to show you guys in a second, just one little thing. but I think it's cool. I really want to try it, and I see that you guys are enjoying it, so it's definitely something I want to give a try here. Hi there, Cap. How are you?
Well, truthfully, it didn't seem like we've seen a lot of Disney stuff because, of course, you're looking at a lot of other stuff that's not Disney. And when I went to edit the video, I'm like, wow, we did really see a lot. And then as I'm editing the video, I'm looking at shots. I'm like, wow, we didn't say anything about that. And I didn't see it until just now. And I started seeing stuff that we didn't see while I was going through the video that they actually had. I think there's like one, the thumbnail is of Margie with one of the old kaleidoscopes. You remember those?
Oh, yes, of course.
And I don't know if our logo is in the way or not on there, but if you look up, there's one of the old, they're not old, they were McDonald Mickey glasses, the square ones. You remember those? Yeah, there was one sitting up on the shelf. We have them, so I don't know why, but I think that was the funniest moment in that video.
See, that's why that happens to you, because antiquers, they dig in. See, I don't, I like to see the beautiful display,
Right.
I like digging in, and I'm not even a salesperson just because I don't like one of my favorite stores are TJ Maxx and Ross because they have such great things with deals, but I won't dig in. I go to little areas where everything's already set. I don't have the patience to let me look at this different item over and over again. So that's why it happened to you, because you're not one of those shoppers either. So we gotta next time really think, okay, this is different shopping.
Right.
This is so that's some crazy. Thank you, Candy Mom, for
the second place we went to was actually an antique and vintage. They had Funkos. And I meant they had Funkos, some of them that I don't think you can buy anymore, and they only had them marked for $5.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't get any, but if I was to go back, I'd probably go back and buy some.
Oh my gosh, look at that.
And what's funny is I didn't notice as well as while I was looking at the video again, there was a Thanos Funko out of box that I didn't even see when I was there.
Wow. Yeah. A Thanos Funko.
Yeah.
He would have loved that. He would have been like, oh my goodness. But he has a cool one. And in fact, today he wore this amazing backpack of Thanos he has, which is incredible. But so let's talk topic of the week. I always like to talk about some things that happened this week. And did you see the Disneyland Live about the Avengers Campus?
I haven't watched much of it. What it is because I have a reaction video to do on Monday.
Smart. That's going to be a really good reaction video because let me tell you, there were some parts that I was like, what? And that's going to be a good one. But about Adventures Campus. Chat, let me know what you thought, if you watched it, if you're excited about it. Listen, Chris, I've never been to Disneyland ever. Oh, you haven't?
No, I've never been.
I'm going in October.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
I'm so excited. It's the girls are planning it. My daughters are planning it. By the way, before I hit that, I met Heaven.
Yes. I watched the live stream actually and seeing you met Heaven.
That was so cool. I was like, oh my God, I know you.
Yeah, and what's really funny is that you met her at Fantasyland. She just happened to be picking up hours over there because she's actually at Animal Kingdom now. So, but she's working.
It was a coincidence all the way, which was so cool. How long has Heaven been out in Orlando?
I think it's been 3 years. She started there with the Disney College program, and she did not like the job she had when she started with the Disney College program. She was housekeeping at the Polynesian. So then when she extended, they moved her to attractions, and she was working at the Enchanted Tales of Belle.
Oh, I love Enchanted Tales of Belle.
And then when she got hired, she was a little worried because she had to be that cast member that stood up front at the beginning. When they got them all in the little room there in Maurice. Yeah, and she never really did like public speaking. And here she was, she had to. And but she ended up being really good at it. And then she finally got hired part-time, and she was moved over to Peter Pan and Small World. And then she made trainer, where she was training people, and then she made coordinator, and then she learned most of Fantasyland, and she just decided that she wanted to try something different. So she transferred over to Animal Kingdom and is working at Dinosaur. So
that's really cool. I mean, she's young. She gets to do those things. My daughter did the college program. She extended once, but she wasn't finished with college. So luckily, I started getting nervous when she extended the second time. I was like, oh no, Disney got the hold of her and then she's not coming back. But luckily, since she wasn't finished, I think if she finished college, she would probably have stayed there. She luckily came back, and then she worked double time to graduate the same time that she was supposed to graduate, which was last year. And she worked at Space Mountain.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She loved it. She's done writing it with the lights on and all those crazy things. And she told us all the stories there. So it's a cool experience for them when they're young. I'm glad that the college program is coming back as well.
Oh yeah.
I just hope, I don't know what your daughter's experience was, but I did feel like for the college kids that they really do take kind of advantage of their situation. And that for a little while, I was kind of angry with Disney. I got to be honest with you. I was like, there was a little while there that I was like, oh, this is not right. Well, I got over it.
I couldn't believe how much they were paying for rent. Because I think Heaven, when she was in, there was 6 girls, and I think they had 3 rooms and 2 girls to a room. And then what they were paying for rent, I'm like, they're making a killing. Yeah.
They are making a killing. And the kids, of course, they don't see this because all they see is Disney. I'm working at Disney.
That, and it comes directly out of their paycheck. So they don't even notice that they're paying how much they're paying. So. But
hi, Bob. Welcome.
Disney's done a lot. Heaven needed a new car. They have a place down there for cast members. She got a car. At first, she didn't like it because she's like, I wanted a 4-door. Well, it turned out it was a 4-door. She just didn't notice the other handle was in a different place in the back.
I love that. That's hilarious. Thank you, Josh and Amy, for ninja watching. Tomorrow, I have a live to open some small shop packages, and I have some packages from Josh and Amy. I'm so excited to open. We've got Jesse in the house. Welcome in, Jesse. Thank you so much for being here, my fellow South Floridian. And I think I saw everybody else who's been here. Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's a business, no matter how we see it. It's a business. I don't want to talk anything. It was my daughter, so I took it very personal.
Right.
And I was like, what is going on? But it is, you ask Ivana to this day, will you go back and do the same thing? And she's like, yes. She said that was the most amazing. In other words, you're paying for the experience to work for Disney. So she loved her experience, and I'm glad that that girl talked about it since she was in middle school, that she was going to go on the college program when she found out about it. So
with Heaven she was doing housekeeping at the Polynesian, she was getting really good tips over there.
Yeah, I would think so.
But it just wasn't something she liked. Now, when the hurricane hit, remember that? They actually asked her to come, and they gave her a free room. But she was on call the whole time she was there to take care of guests that stayed there during the hurricane. So,
well, I mean, I'm sure she got great tips out of that as well.
I'm sure she did.
That must have been amazing. And the safety of being in one of the Disney resorts is pretty amazing. I've gone from South Florida to Disney for any of the hurricanes that are coming this way. I I skedaddle. But back to Adventures Campus, because
Oh yeah, Avengers Campus, yes.
And chat, if you let me know what you're most interested in, if you're excited about that. I'm not gonna give you full details because you have a reaction video coming.
I know I've seen some. I've actually seen some tours, around Avengers Campus, but the rides I haven't really. I tried to stay away from watching that so I can give an actual reaction. So
yeah,
but
I'm sure it's going to be the size of what our lands here, Galaxy's Edge,
right,
or everything, but it's impressive to be able to see those characters out and about, and I'm really excited about that. I'm excited about the Spider-Man ride and
Right.
the things that Spider-Man does, and seeing the ship right there, when you come in. So Katrina says, I'm so excited for the Adventures Campus, and I'm so excited that they have the new Captain America and the old Captain America there.
Oh, that's awesome.
That was super awesome. Let me tell you, there's something that I love Galaxy's Edge, but I do not like that I can't see Anakin anymore, or Darth Vader. I go to Anakin, but I can't see Darth Vader anymore, or the original, because it's based on the newer stuff.
They've got the meet and greet for Darth Vader over at Star Wars Launch Bay, don't they?
I have not seen the
I'm pretty
Vader.
sure
I have not, ever since Galaxy's Edge opened, I haven't seen Darth Vader. So I don't know if that's coming, and of course the blip happened and everything like that, so I'm not sure. But to me it's devastating. I want to see, of course you get to see Chewie because Chewie is part of the new stuff.
Right.
Yes, Ginger's in the house. Hi, Ginger. Thank you so much for stopping in. I love you, girl. So let's see. Gonzo says Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is bigger and better. I bet I get. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I'm not turning my face and I'm not looking. Chris, do you know about this?
Yeah, I do know about it.
Hold on. I'm not looking. Hold on. Oh my god, I heard him. What the heck is that, George? What is that? That just doesn't fit you. First of all, God, what are you? I'm scared to see your face.
This right there.
Oh my god, you look like, I don't know. You look like a nun.
I hear you guys talking about Darth Vader.
And
how you doing, Chris?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Nice to see you.
Yeah.
I'm a little upset now that you're talking about Darth Vader and Star Wars and whatever.
Oh my god.
First of all, guys, I will reveal myself to you in just a second. I'm going to try to make it quick because I am a little upset. I am the lost child, the rejected child, I call myself, of all these Star Wars episodes and movies. For whatever reason, I don't know. And I'm going to tell you what the situation is once and for all. I will reveal the truth behind the situation.
Oh my gosh.
You know who Padme Amidala is, correct?
Yes.
Padme Amidala. And of course, you know who Anakin Skywalker is as well, a.k.a. Darth Vader.
Yes.
The infamous Darth Vader. And you know they have the beautiful twins, Luke Skywalker, and of course, Princess Leia. Well, guess what, guys?
Oh my
That's
god.
a lie.
Oh
It's always been a lie.
What?
Because there's not twins. There were supposed to be three of them. She had three. And I am that lost child. I am that lost, rejected child that never comes out in the movie. That it's always deleted from the scenes. I don't know why. It's because I'm ugly. I do look like Skywalker. Look, I do look like him, right? He's my brother. And I don't know why is it that they. I tell you what, guys. This is a problem I've been having for a very long time. They delete all my scenes. They don't want to put me in the movies. For whatever reason, I've been rejected. That's why I'm turning to the dark side. I am Pa Adame Cloud Walker. For you guys who don't know me,
I can't.
hit the like
Oh my
button for Pa,
God.
please.
Would you say dark side? Do you mean you're going to turn the lights out?
I'm gonna have to turn. I'm gonna have to turn the lights off, guys. But yes, that's my problem. That's my problem.
Oh my God.
Thank you, guys.
What the hell? Why did you do that? Wait, it's rubber bands.
Bye, everyone. May the force be
My
with you.
belly. Oh my gosh. And then I don't know. Hold on, because now I have to go back and see Chris. Like, and then he comes. Do you see how last minute he comes up with his ideas?
Yeah.
Because of course we started talking about. Oh my God. Okay, Candyman, my favorite time. Captain Angry and laughing. Katrina. Speaking of which, oh my God, Leia. Reach for the sky. Hi, mommy. Your daddy is crazy. This is the one I was talking about that did the college program. Hi, Carly.
Oh, okay.
Welcome in. I almost died. Oh my Lanta. Oh my gosh. I heard sometimes of the way he makes me laugh. Haha, the rejected child. You guys, why? How does he come up with that last minute? And like, I know Ysatis has a lot of things, and that's actually mine. That little, I just can't. China Claire, welcome. I hope you saw Pa. He's crazy. Hi, Jabrina, welcome in. You guys, thank you all for being here. May Brianne, welcome. Thank you for coming by. Remember, guys, to hit that like for us. And if you came in late, we have Chris from AFA. Make sure you go follow him. He's doing a lot of great reaction videos. He's your man. That's so true. I have to gather myself. When he took off that,
when he walked in, I'm like, why is he dressed like Princess Leia?
that I was so confused, and then he starts this jargon, and I'm like, what is he talking about? That was like, oh my gosh, the things my man comes up with, like, oh, okay, we really need to start a GoFundMe page for Bob for his costume. Girl, he makes the costumes out of anywhere or anything. I don't know. Whew, that was too funny. But yes. Okay. So we were talking about adventures, and Gonzo was saying that Star Wars is bigger and better. And listen, you guys know this. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I started that process 8 years ago with my son and never looked back. I remember watching the first ones. Like, he was like 10 years old and he was so into it.
Right.
And one day he's like, Mommy, can you watch with me? I'm like, Star Wars. Ugh. I don't want to see no Star Wars. That's so stupid. I was so not about it, Chris. Like, you wouldn't believe. I see the first one and I'm like, and then you get bigger, the second one, and then it becomes, oh my gosh.
Right.
Then I couldn't stop. I couldn't put it down. Every time he wanted to watch it, I'm like, let's go, let's watch it. And it's become a thing with me and him. And I'm just, there's people don't understand, like ladies, let's say, that see this stuff and they're like, oh my gosh, that's so, but it's a love story.
Yeah.
It has action. It has not only a love story between husband and wife, but a love story between Padawans and so forth. It's just, I say, give it a try if you haven't, because it's amazing. Now,
after New Hope came out, it was actually compared to Gone with the Wind.
Wow.
So, yeah. So that's how big it was. Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that. See, I wouldn't know because I wasn't into it then.
Right.
Now, I am an Avengers fan as well. Are you into Avengers or no?
I'm into Marvel. All right. I'm into everything Marvel, and there's so much stuff that's going to happen with the Disney, acquiring Fox and getting those characters. They still don't own the Hulk. So I wish they could get that rights back. But I did hear something that's going on with Sony and what they might be doing over there. Because Sony and Disney have a deal. What it is Tom Holland can show up in any of the Sony movies for Spider-Man, and any of the characters from Spider-Man can show up in the MCU, but it has to be in a Spider-Man movie. It can't be like in a Captain America movie. It has to be in a Spider-Man movie. But with the new stuff that's coming out, we've got what is it? What's the new one? The new Spider-Man that's getting ready to come out. Is it?
I don't know the name of it.
It's Everything's Home. But they're going to start showing multiverses. And so Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire's Spider-Mans are going to show up in this.
I did hear about that.
And because of this, because Tobey Maguire might even be in the Doctor Strange movie, but Sony is talking about doing Spider-Man 4. And when I mean Spider-Man 4, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 4.
Wow.
So
it's crazy.
Yeah, I think it's just awesome with everything they got going on, and with the multiverse, there's just so much stuff they can do, and I'm just really excited. And one thing I'm really excited for coming up, is it next week? Loki. On Disney Plus.
Yes, I know that's going to be crazy. Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate you, Ninja, watching and coming in. I actually like the last 3 the best. Are you talking about the last 3 Star Wars movies, Cynthia?
Yes, she's saying that to get on nerves.
Oh, no, did you notice I was kind of like,
no, I don't know.
Listen, it's not that I didn't like them.
No,
because,
I don't.
Okay, yeah. I like them. I like them. There could have been so much more. So much more.
I don't think they planned out the 3 movies before they shot them, is what I think was part of the problem. I think, and Lucas, he didn't just go out and start shooting a movie and then adding on. He planned the whole entire thing out. And I really think Disney hit a home run when they did Rogue One. And everybody was like, oh, this is going to be great. And then, The Force Awakens. I liked it. It was good. There's some things that was kind of questionable, but I liked it. But then when you got into the second one, and it was like, is this even the same story?
Exactly. It's like, what?
Right.
And that's just kind of devastating for hardcore Star Wars fans, So, it's not that they were bad films. It's like, I wish they could redo them. They were entertaining, but I wish you would redo, I don't know.
It sounds like within Star Wars right now, and with things changing and Kathleen Kennedy losing less power and Jon Favreau gaining power, Lucas might get to do his trilogy, is what it's sounding like.
Oh my gosh, that would be so amazing. We could call it the blip of Star Wars. And I know Gonzo is so not into Marvel, but I do love Marvel as well. I love all the Iron Man movies. I love all the Captain America movies. I loved big time the Disney Plus one. It was like a movie every week. It was so good. So good. So I can't wait for Loki. Yeah. My daughter has been wearing Loki all week. She's so psyched. And I'm super excited about what they're doing. WandaVision, I loved it too.
Oh yeah, Winter Soldier or Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Falcon and Winter Soldier was amazing, and I love Captain America.
When Sam showed up in the Captain America outfit, I just jumped off the chair because I was like, finally we get to see him. I thought that was
the best thing ever. I loved it. I think they're doing an amazing job with that. So It was great. So, hi there, Danielle. Thank you so much for being here. She says, I'm a big Marvel fan, just not into Star Wars yet. But as I was mentioning, Danielle, if you just sit and watch them, clear your mind of all those negative thoughts you've had for many, many years. Oh, this is so weird, droids and blah, blah, blah.
I mean, actually, when you watch Star Wars, you should try to watch it through the eyes of a child. Don't question things. Just go with it, and that you'll enjoy it a little bit more. It's about enjoying the story is what it's really about. So
exactly. And once you're into it, I'll tell you, I told you so. But all right, so now let's ask you some Disney questions. We know you're a Star Wars fan,
right.
And Marvel as well.
Yes.
I see a couple of things in the background. So what do you collect?
Well, I got some Funko Pops, but then I got some stuff the last time I was down at Walt Disney World. So one of the things I just recently got here was I got Dopey. Friday was my birthday, and my mom got me Dopey.
Happy birthday! Happy belated birthday!
Yeah, she actually got me this T-shirt too.
Love it! I love that. I saw Darth in the Mickey head.
Yeah, one of the recent ones, of course, I like the Jungle Cruise, so I got both Jungle Cruise, and Jiminy Cricket is my favorite character, so I got Jiminy Cricket, Funko Pop, and then of course Walt Disney and Sleeping Beauty's castle. So, and then the other stuff is like just popcorn and sippers and stuff like that. Yeah.
So Katrina wants to know what that brown thing is behind him with the face on it.
That is Tina.
From T. Marie's Place?
That is Tina, yes.
That is so funny. Yes, Mom did a great job with him.
Yeah.
See, our boys will always be our boys.
She got me a lot of Disney stuff. So I've got, I've worn them the last 2 days. Let's see. Yesterday I had one on that had to do with the hitchhiking ghosts from the Haunted Mansion. No, yesterday wasn't. It was Pirates of the Caribbean was one I was wearing. And then she got me an O2H shirt with the backside of water. So, but
Katrina says that you always get the best shirts from your mommy.
Yeah. Well, with the pandemic, she's been ordering offline. So, but pretty soon, I think she's decided she don't know if she's going to go down or not. But my brother says he's going down in September. So I think no, Candy Mom. No, my mom does that with all 4 of her kids and her grandkids and our spouses. And you ought to see what Christmas looks like, because it's my dad's like, all it is us spending money. That's how my dad.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like my house. Like me with all the gifts for the kids, and George is like, do you not see how old they are? That's too funny.
I think I was 23 when I stopped getting a stocking. So
yeah, well, I guess I'm behind because my oldest is 25, and 24, and 18. They still all have stockings, and I still do like the candy and the this and the little. Yeah, I don't care. They'll always be my babies. At least I tell them until you give me grandbabies. I don't know what'll happen then. But all right, so Disney questions. What's your favorite Disney movie?
A favorite? Wow, that's kind of a hard one.
Isn't it hard?
Really?
Yeah, I can never answer that. I know what's one of my favorites.
I mean,
let's go with cartoons. Let's go with, how about princess movie?
Princess. I think the one I really enjoy most of all is Tangled. I really like Tangled. So
Tangled is amazing. My 18-year-old has always said since he was 13 that Rapunzel is his girlfriend. So it's the cutest thing because we have so many pictures through the years of him and Rapunzel and him doing the smothering, with his faces or whatever. Really cute. But yeah, Tangled is a good one.
Heaven is a big fan of Tangled. And when she started working down there, one of the things she did is she got a small frying pan and she took it into the park and had Rapunzel sign it.
Oh, that is cute. I'm surprised they let her bring the frying pan in.
I'm surprised too, but they allowed her. So
That's awesome. I love that. We're gonna try to bring in an espresso machine the next time we go. I don't know if you've heard about that.
see, I got a girl who I'm working with who's getting ready to go down there next week, and she asked me about coolers. I'm like, I don't know if you can take coolers in. And I said, I wouldn't think so.
You used to be able to take coolers in.
Right.
You used to be able to take like the small coolers with ice and everything, but they changed that a few years ago that you weren't allowed anymore. I'm not sure why. I think it was people were dumping the ice everywhere, and you know, it's stuff like that. So let me see. Would you ever dress up with the family to do a bounding look like Hades and the Evil Queens?
We would for Halloween. So, but we've never been down there for Halloween. So that is one party we haven't did. Oh, I will, Cynthia.
That's so cute. So, I love Disney bounding, as you guys know, or dressing up, really, whatever, for the parks. And luckily, my hubby doesn't pack his clothes or anything like that. Sometimes he's bounding and he has no idea that he's done it. But the last time we did it, all 5, we dressed David as Peter Pan. Isa was it Wendy in the pink? Like in the other one was I was the little Indian, and then George was Smead. Guys, George was so funny. Oh my God. We had the striped shirt, and then he had the white. This was before his hair was really, really gray. A few years ago, he was still salt and pepper, so he actually had to put like the white sideburns and this hat thing. He was hilarious. We had so much fun with the bounding because I don't know, it's my thing. I love doing that.
Right.
All right. So what's your let's see, do you have a favorite villain? Or
yes, I do. I have a favorite villain, and I think it is the best meet and greet when meet and greets are going on in all Walt Disney World, and that is, wow, I just forgot his name. How did I do that?
I was so excited. Did you see me? I'm like, oh my God, who is this villain?
Yeah, it's oh wow, how did I forget that? Somebody in the chat knows who I'm talking about.
Is it from what movie?
It's, gosh dang it. I don't want to say the movie. I want to, you know, what's like one of those things you want to get.
Oh
so it's
all right. Why don't I ask you another question? Because if I ask you a question, you might. Do you have a favorite Disney snack?
Yeah, I do. I do, but you can only find it in one park, and that's Epcot at Norway. My favorite Disney snack is school bread. I love school bread.
I had that for the first time 2 trips ago. I liked it. I eat like a 5-year-old. It wasn't my favorite. Danielle says Cruella is now her favorite. So she saw the new movie. I was supposed to see it tonight, but Raya is on. It's free. So I'm going to watch that tonight, and then Cruella tomorrow.
Right. I just watched it.
What'd you think?
I thought it was awesome. I told my wife about it, and she said, maybe I can watch it Sunday. I said, you're going to cry. So
oh my God, I can't get into Cruella. Poor doggies. Oh boy. George saying hi to Danielle. I am so excited. Everybody I've talked to that have seen the movie said that it was spectacular.
Yes, it was really good.
So I might have to do that tonight instead. But tonight we have something great going on. It's Pete McDivot's 1-year anniversary show. Awesome. So if you guys can, Katrina, Candy Mom, my girls, my firecrackers, put the link in there. Make sure you stop by and show Pete some love. He is, a year, and he's celebrating, and he wants us all there for him. And I would love for you guys to all be there. I can't believe we're almost at 50. So I'll ask you a couple more questions, and then did they come back to your head?
Okay, I'll just tell you the movie. I don't know why. I just drew a blank. This don't hardly ever happen to me. It's from Beauty and the Beast. So it's
so Gaston?
Gaston, yes. Yes. I don't know why. I just drew a blank on that. I was like,
listen, you are so right. His meet and greets are something out of this world. They really are. We had an experience with him, and I would, Isa, if you're hearing me, and you can bring me the video or send me the video. Where's my phone? So my oldest has always been kind of, not shy with people, but I guess shy with like the guys and stuff.
Right.
And Gaston took her and literally pulled her against a pole and put his self on her like this and started saying, "Isn't it lovely that you're here with me?" and blah blah blah. And these pictures are the best thing. She's like, it's the best thing in life. And it's just every interaction with him is so amazing.
Oh yeah.
You have to see Paston. Yes, Papi. Paston was amazing. Yes, it's about how she became evil. Okay. Yes, Gaston. So that's a good one because you're so right. Even when he passes now with the cavalcades, it's really fun. So you picked a really, really good one. I didn't see that one coming. Plus,
isn't he the only villain who has his own tavern?
True. He has the best little snacks in that tavern. Let me tell you that cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
Goodness.
Oh, they're huge.
They're huge. Yeah, that's a shareable treat. That's a treat that 3-4 of you can eat. The other thing that I love, but it's not as good as at the Be Our Guest, is the gray stuff.
Okay.
Have there because they have it in a cupcake, so it's a little different, but still delicious. And of course the
Lafuse brew.
Lafuse brew. Yeah, it's so good. All right, so we're almost at time, and we know that Pete's coming on. So I believe his is at 9:30. I'm not sure, 9 or 9:30. So, but I want you to talk a little bit about what you have coming next and all that good stuff. Let me put you here a second.
Okay. So basically, Monday is reaction videos. So I'm going to try and get something from Disneyland on Avengers Campus. It'll probably be the new Spider-Man ride. Then we have Disney Roundup on Tuesday, where me and the family, Margie, Heaven, and Haley, we've come up and we ranked our top 10 Epcot attractions. So, and that's kind of hard because there's not that many Epcot attractions.
True.
We haven't figured out what the adventure will be for Thursday, so I don't know about that. And then Disney updates is just Disney news that I find interesting. So it's kind of hard to give up what's going on there. But I think the Epcot video is going to be really good. And I tell you what, it was really surprising on what the top 10 is. And the way I do that is I have all 4 of us make out a top 10. And then I take number 10, or number 1 is 10 points. Number 10 is 1 point. And I add them all up and see what gets top. And we had one that actually came out, was top 10 for all 4. So.
Oh, that's amazing. That sounds good. And that's not live. That's a vlog, right?
Yeah, that's just a vlog. So it's just me editing stuff together and we voice over it. So
interesting. Well, that sounds great. So here we have it. His channel. Make sure you go over if you haven't done so already and subscribe. Replay, you see it right here on our screen. So AFA, and if you haven't subscribed to me either, subscribe because I'm working on it. Before I get to everything else, I'm almost at 700. So I decided today to do a giveaway, but I'm not going to do it at 700 because YouTube keeps taking people away from me. So at 715, I had to make a joke of it because I I get so excited with just one more subscriber. I don't know if you're like me. I'm like, oh, a new friend, and I get super excited, and then like 5 minutes later, I'm down 2. I lose 2 friends. And I'm like, jeez, so at 715 subscribers. Oh, I saved my phone from falling on the ground. I'm going to give away the Disney keys. Let me put it up a little bit. So I started collecting these. I have this set too. I just love them. They're pretty cool. Candy Mom sent me something that in the way that she's displaying them. But I mean, look at that one. That one's so cool. So this has Lucasfilms. It has Marvel, Pixar, and Walt Disney. So I thought this was fitting because I love it all. And with that, I'm also going to give away the ears I'm wearing and Flower Garden ears from last season. So this will be my giveaway for 715 new friends. I want to make sure that I was like, my husband started cracking up. He's like, what? And I'm like, no, honey, because I know what I'm doing. So that's going to be my giveaway. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Make sure you're subscribed. And I also have an Insta. So I'm trying to grow that as well. And I'm not really good at social media because I was for a time, but then I spent so much time on it. So like years ago, I said, forget this. Life is happening out there, And now I'm like back. I'm like, oh man, I want to grow this. So Yadi should get the key display I showed her. Yes. So Candy Mom was my first ever trade of anything. And it was so fun because I didn't know when you trade, people put extra little things, but I wanted to put extra little things on hers because she's so special and wonderful. And it was so funny because she sends me and she put all these special little things. I was like, oh my Lord, this is amazing. I love it. Danielle says, "Ooh, I love them. I want them. Ooh, yay, you don't have those. I hope you win it. Yay. Help me, guys. Help me get to 715. All right. And then I just want to remind you guys that Dean from The Live Place has the greatest TV guide. So make sure you go to theliveplace.com. I know he went live today. Unfortunately, I was out and about, so I didn't get to see him. But I'll definitely be team replay for that. But if you're interested in any live stream and family-friendly live streaming, you could definitely go there and, see everybody he has on there. It's going to be good, great stuff. You have things from cruising and, not just Disney, but it's all family-friendly, which is great. Right. And so what's coming up for me, I have on Sunday, I'll be in the Adventures of Gonzo at 9 a.m. doing the Breakfast with the Ladies, which we've been having a lot of fun on that. Before I keep going, let me say hi to my friend Yolanda. Hi, Yolanda. Welcome. Thank you for being here. That's my sister's name, so I love that name, Yolanda. Of course, I call her Gordi or sister, but anyway, or Yoli, but basically, no, I never say Yoli. Anyway, so Sunday I have that. On Monday, I'm with Sweet Cheeks on her channel with our book club. I'm so excited because I haven't read, so now I can read like a few chapters at a time because I like reading quick. And this is kind of torture. We're going chapter by chapter. But anyway, so that's at T. Marie's place. I have Wednesdays where I do Que Pasa Miami. If you missed this last Que Pasa Miami, it was so much fun. We went to Little Havana in Miami, which is called Calle Ocho. It's a very Cuban place. They have a lot of food. It's a very touristy spot now. And it's so funny to us because that was just a place we kind of grew up, and now it's like they have walking tours and food tours and this and that. And we're like, oh, this is crazy. But it was a lot of fun. So this coming Wednesday, I think we might be doing Wynwood. But with that said, guys, I have great news. I got a new job. I am so excited. That's why I've been so busy this week. I got a great new job. I got my son graduating, so I think my schedule might change. Wednesdays won't be on for too long because I'll probably be working on Wednesdays, but I will definitely let you know about that when it happens. And thank you. I haven't read a book in years. Girl, I love reading. It's like and then Candyman, I like the book. Movie was good too. Oh, I have not seen the movie. But thank you guys for the congratulations. I'm really excited about that. In fact, I have the offer letter in my email. I gotta kind of read through it all. But yeah, I'll probably be working. So Wednesdays, Que Pasa Miami will probably change to Saturday or Sunday. But before that happens, I'll definitely let you know. I want to thank, of course, all you guys in chat that's been here with us. And I hope you hit that like button for us and subscribe to both Chris and myself if you haven't done so. And just appreciate my firecrackers in the house, putting up all the links and doing everything you've done during our time. And hi there, Liza. I saw you last time you were in here. Welcome back. Thank you for coming in. We have Chris in the house with us. Make sure you go subscribe to his channel as well. Here you go. And that's pretty much everything I have going on. You know, don't forget our partner channels. Tomorrow at Saturday night at 10:30, Adventures with Gonzo has his show. Monday, Adventures with VP has 7 o'clock show, and Thursday they're usually at the parks. So that's all. And then really quick, since I got you guys here and the time is almost coming. Hold on, what did I do? Where did I put this one? I apologize, guys. Give me 1 second. We have something big happening between a bunch of friends of ours. It's happening really, really soon. So make sure if you haven't followed Danielle from Mickey's Girls to follow her as well, because on June 8th, we have the Loungefly Check, and then we're going to have something really amazing coming soon. So here she goes, Mickey Girls. And that's about it, guys. Chris, thank you so much for being here. I really enjoyed having you. I hope Bob didn't scare you away from.
No. No, thank you for having me on.
I'll definitely be checking with you when I get closer on those Clone Wars things. Yeah. And checking with you and telling you, oh my Lord, this is happening now. Finished. And again, chat and everybody else, thank you so much for being here. And God bless you. And remember, reach out and find your happily ever after. I know, Chris. I try to act like I know how to sing because my husband sings so well, but I have no shame. So let's say bye. Bye, guys. Here's Mickey's Girls. Love you guys. Bye.